Listen, I grew up in the time of hip hop. Like,
Yes.
you don't wear dirty sneakers. You don't wear dirty kicks.
Yeah.
Number one. And, I'm talking about, I'm dating myself. We wore clocks to school.
You wore clocks? Did you have on clocks?
A stopwatch.
What?
It was all about Flavor Flav. It's a long story.
Oh, man, don't get it twisted, man. Ayo got a little walk. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see. Wait a minute. Oh. Okay. I like the pit. Bam.
Yo, what's going on, fam? It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal. Welcome back to the table. And y'all, today we got something very, very special for you. Don't forget, every single Monday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on YouTube and on podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. We're going to keep it real, relevant, and relatable. Today, we're going to kind of keep it kind of relevant for you all. We're in towards the end of the summer, going into fall. And here's the truth. Y'all know me. I'm all about having a budget. You know me. I'm all about making sure that we tell our money what to do every single month before the next month begins. But also, if you know anything about me, I like having nice things. I love looking good. I love fashion. I love cars. I like nice things. But I like having nice things within my means and within my budget. So today, I'm going to do something very special. For all the ladies watching right now, you want to go ahead and hit subscribe. You want to go on ahead and just share this video with all your friends because I'm going to show you how to look sexy, how to look fly within your means, within your budget. So brothers, yes, this may not be a specific show directly towards you, but if you got a young lady, if you got a mama, if you got a sister, you might want to still watch this show because it's going to teach you how to really help and maybe shop for your ladies. So today, we're going to be talking about how to really find some clothes, how to look good on your job, when you're going out on a date, whenever, within your means, within your budget, how to still turn some heads, ladies, and you didn't break your bag. So listen, we're going to go over here to the Black Box Studio because I have my special friend in the building with me today, Toi Sweeney, who is a fashion expert, and she's going to walk us through some things. We even got a couple of models. We're going to show y'all how to really do this thing. So if you're listening to this on the podcast, you most definitely want to jump over to the YouTube world and watch this because the visuals are going to be absolutely amazing. And I want to make sure that you pick this up. So you know what? As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and head right on over to the studio. Let's go. Woohoo!
What's going on?
What's up? Oh, this looks so good.
Doesn't it look nice?
What's up? How are you
Good
doing?
job. How are you? It's so nice to
Good
meet you.
to meet you, man. This is okay. The team,
fabulous.
The squad did their thing. Yo, welcome back to the table, you guys. It's your boy Anthony O'Neal, and I am not in my studio at the table, but we are in the Black Box, and today we have something special for you. Like I said, I'm here with my good friend Toi Sweeney from Atlanta, right?
No.
Where are you from?
Houston now.
Houston, you're in
From
Houston,
Philly.
Texas? Oh my goodness, why did I think she was in
I moved
Atlanta?
from Philly to Houston.
Philly to Houston.
Yes.
Were you ever in Atlanta?
We talked about that. I'm from Georgia originally, that's why.
That's
why
what
I
I
was
thought.
born.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I'm a grit. It's fine.
No need to edit that out, people. It is what it is. We keep it real, relevant, and relatable. Let's be real. I messed up. But yo, I'm excited because Toi, I asked you to come in today to help me deliver a message to my tribe. I have a bunch of ladies that follow me. Pretty much 60% of the people who follow me are ladies, okay? And I think all of them want to look good.
Yeah.
All of them want to, they want to be sexy. They want to move some heads. They want to look beautiful and attractive and
heads
presentable.
today?
Come on, let's be real. The ladies, when a lady walk through,
The turnaround stuff.
yeah, they want that guy to be like, good guy. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's true.
Nothing wrong with that. But then when they're in the workplace, they also want to be presentable and still represent who they are internally.
Absolutely.
And so one of the things I think that a lot of people get confused with me on within my brand is I want them to stay within a budget. And I think sometimes they think budgeting means cheap.
Right.
And I don't want them to be cheap. I like nice things.
Right.
I love fashion. I love looking good.
Yeah.
I love driving good. But today, let's talk about looking good.
Okay.
So here's my very first question to you. In order to look good, do you have to be cheap? Or do you have to spend a lot of money? Like, in your opinion.
No, and those days are kind of gone, right? 'Cause
Okay.
those days of like first impression, who cares, right? Because you want to make the right impression.
Okay.
The right impression for you may be a different impression for someone else. So we don't even think about the first impression because who cares, right? Quick story, when I realized that, I was at a conference with Dave Ramsey, Seth Godin. And Gary Vaynerchuk.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Gary V.
Let's
just do
Let's
that.
call him Gary V.
How about that? and you know, there you have like 3 different brands, right, being represented. And you're never going to see Gary V in a suit. It's the same with women. Some of us are just never going to wear heels. Some of us are never going to do an entire list of things. So we don't care about that.
No heels?
Well, some of them.
My woman has to wear heels.
She has? Did you say the H word?
Yes. I love
I get
heels.
it. I like a good. I like a good shoe. I like.
You have on heels right now?
Yes. We don't do flats.
Oh, see?
You better
Did you just say don't? Did you just say don't?
I did.
I said, okay, I just want to make sure we clear on this.
There's a lot of requirements. I'm not mad at your requirements. I applaud them. I applaud your requirements.
I love it.
So, so I think that we have to really think about less about the budget is where we're going, right?
Okay.
And more about your core values, right? What do you want to say when you get dressed? What's the message that you want to send out into the world? So what we're doing today is we're dressing our message, right? Because you want to dress, wait for it, the way you want to be addressed.
Ooh.
You ain't ready.
Say that again. We gotta dress
the way you want to be addressed.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't I tell you weren't ready today?
Oh my gosh. I like that.
Yeah, you have to.
Dress the way you want to be addressed.
You should.
That's the title. I like that. Okay, so what are some ways in your professional experience that ladies want to be addressed?
Well, I think that, again, and it's still not general, right? Everything is individualized. If you're coming from an atmosphere or a situation where you weren't growing up, maybe you felt powerless, you get to a point in your life where you really start to heal and you want to look and feel powerful, right? Yes. So you dress powerful, right? And so you may want to, color plays a huge role in that, right? And so when you think about Apple, for example, when they were in this sea of black headphones, right? They put out the white boxes, white packaging, because white is about hope. It's about new beginning and try something different, right? It's the same thing happens with your wardrobe.
Okay.
So if you want to wear blue, because, right, you want to be trustworthy. So that's what blue is. If you are pitching a product and you want it to be creative, then you wear orange.
Ooh.
Right? And so there's so many different things. If you're giving a talk at a children's hospital, that's not the time that you want to wear red, because red is about ambition and being courageous and determined, and that's not what we want to do, right? We want to, we want to save money and we want to do all those things and give money if you're pitching for something like that. So the color plays a big part in it too. Okay. So it's really about what do you want to say?
Yep, what do you want to say?
What color is going to project that into the world, because you get to control the narrative of what people are, right? What gets broadcast is what gets received.
Got you.
So we want to consider all of those things, and then also your core values. Are you someone that likes to have a really short skirt, flats, tall boots, whatever? What does it mean to you? Do you need to be comfortable all the time? Are you a fashion before comfort kind of girl? There's so many things to consider that boys don't have to think about. Just want to put that out there. You don't have to think about all those things. You have to think about some of those things.
She just kind of downplayed us, guys.
A little bit.
Like, we don't have to think about a lot.
Not all of those things. You have to think about some of those things.
But here's the truth, though. While we do not have to think about a lot, we do spend more money than you all on clothes.
Sometimes. You don't have to, though.
What?
You don't have to.
For a good pair of tennis shoes, going to cost me more money than your heels.
But the word good, right?
I mean, I'm only going to put on good shoes.
Right, but this is from experience. I'm with you, but I have to tell you. So I had this client once, and he was buying $7 shoes. Like he was making 6 figures, and he would not spend more than $7 for shoes.
Where was he going to buy $7 shoes?
So it's the word good, right? Because he was like, these are good shoes. These are good shoes.
Now listen.
I was like, if you're a toddler, absolutely.
I'm so for a good budget, but $7 sounds like you're buying these pair of shoes every single week. Like, they're so cheap.
Right, absolutely. Right. So again, it has to go back to your core values, because we all have a different opinion about what's good. He was like, these are good shoes.
I don't think that's a wise decision. I'm just going to be honest.
100%. I agree.
And I'm the budget guy. $7 shoes. If you watching this right now, we need to have a conversation
About your $7
Call 1-800 something to get AOs.
I love it.
For real. Okay, cool.
But
so
yes.
let's talk about this.
Yes.
And let's go ahead and address this up front. Let's say a young lady is a single mother of 3.
Yes, absolutely.
And she's living on a tight budget, you know, but she's making sure that her kids are eating well, looking well, but she doesn't feel as if she looks the best because she doesn't have enough money from her perspective to buy nice things. Are there ways to where a woman in that scenario, a single mother who is being a provider for her own home, for her own kids, are there ways where she can
absolutely
look good?
Absolutely.
On a very okay, what are some of those ways?
Well, I think that you have to find out where you're going to shop, right? That's going to fit the needs. And so you need to take a look at your life and your calendar, right? And where are you spending the most of the time? Are you spending most of the time with the kids? So there's an element to your closet and also to just your wardrobe that needs to be comfortable and washable, right? That's just true. That's what that life is. You're not getting a lot dry clean, right? So we have to decide that. And then you want to set your closet up accordingly. So this is, you know, maybe if I'm going on a date, this section is for when I'm running around with the kids or whatever, so that your personal brand is consistent and affordable. But you have to set up a brand right closet. First of all, because that's going to save you from making bad decisions, from having decision fatigue. It's going to save you money in the long run so that you're not buying things on a whim that you don't need, right? Because we do want to be budget conscious.
Yes.
So those are some of the things. Target is a great place for those things because you can get kids' clothes, you can get your clothes, you can shop, buy your groceries. We've got some beautiful things to look at today from Target.
Ladies are shopping in Target for clothes?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Can guys shop in Target for clothes?
Absolutely. Yes.
Come on.
I'm going to blow your mind today. I just want to prepare you.
I remember going to college. And when I was in college, I had on a Walmart shirt. And she called me out for having on a Walmart shirt. And you telling me it's okay to go to Target?
They're not the same. To be clear about that. They are not the same.
Target and Walmart is not the same.
They're not the same. I understand because you're thinking big box, right? So you have, the same way you have your Nordstrom, which is like, you know, and then you have Neiman's, right? And then you have Saks, so that goes up. They're not the same. So you have Nordstrom Rack.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never bought anything from Target or Walmart, clothes-wise.
We should have hit the road today.
I'm hurt.
I'm gonna come back and dress you in Target. It's gonna be awesome. That's happening. I need to show you.
So back to the show. Okay, cool. So I got it. All right. One last question before we take the show to the next level, because you have some models today.
Yes.
And you want to walk us through real quickly. What are we looking at? What are the first 3 outfits we're looking at? Is it like, do you have anything for dating?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. Anything for the corporate space?
Well, I have something maybe in the CEO space.
CEO? Ooh.
Like, because if you're running your own tech company, it's a little bit more casual. You can do what you want.
And the number one rising entrepreneur right now is a woman.
So
let's
do it.
Boss moves. Okay. I hear this all the time, and ladies get upset with me when I kind of address this. And ladies feel as if that they should spend a lot of money, like on their first date, wearing some red bottoms, having on the nice name brand stuff. How do you feel about name brands compared to non-name brands? Like, is it important to maybe have one solid name brand in a mix of none? Or is it just like, what's the ideal situation for ladies who specifically don't have the means financially to do it, but they'll go out of their way to buy a name brand.
Right.
Just to have it. When I'm gonna be honest, I'm not attracted to name brands. I'm attracted to how do you look? How do you present yourself?
Right.
Like what you said, how do you make me want to address you?
Absolutely.
You know, but ladies today are appealed. They are falling for I gotta have a name brand.
Right.
Where does that come from?
Well, I think that culturally too, specifically like in the brown and black communities, I'm noticing a little bit more. Just because I think that I like a lot of it has to do with the way you grow up, maybe, you know, because listen, I grew up in the time of hip hop. Like, you don't wear dirty sneakers, you don't wear dirty kicks, number one. And, I'm talking about, I'm dating myself, we wore clocks to school.
You wore clocks? Did you have on clocks?
A stopwatch.
What?
It was all about Flavor Flav. It's a long story. But, we wore some crazy things. But I did. I totally wore a stopwatch to school.
True.
And so, that was what it was about, though.
Yeah.
So, right, I think it's something culturally, because I think that we have had to learn, especially as Black women, to control the narrative.
Yes.
And so, and even when I started my business, I was saying to my husband, I can't go up to my client's house and then charge her $15,000, $20,000, and I'm carrying a handbag from Walmart. So I'm going to invest, in my designer bag. Now, I may have on Target jeans, and I may have on a Gap t-shirt.
I got you.
You understand?
I got you.
And so, because we live in a society America is all about prestige.
It is.
And so that things matters, and we're judged in an instant.
Yeah.
But to your point, it doesn't have to be the red bottoms.
Come on now.
You can look pulled together and there's amazing million designers that are not Christian Louboutin.
Yeah.
And they make exceptional shoes.
Yes.
And so I think, again, it has to come back down to your core values. What do you want to say, and why are you wanting these shoes? Is it because everybody else is doing it? Because I'd rather build my empire than build my shoe collection, but it took me a while to get there.
That's a good question. Let's pause right there. For those of y'all watching right now, thank you for tuning in to The Table. It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal. We are not at the table, but we're right next door to the table. We're in the Black Box here at our Ramsey Solutions headquarters. And I want to ask you this question. What's more important to you, building an empire or purchasing some Christy Louboutin red bottoms? Do you want an empire? Do you want wealth? Or do you want to look like wealth? Comment below, because I'm telling you right now, the rest of the show is about to be amazing. We're about to step into seeing some of the models that she has personally modeled herself. I'm looking to learn. I'm looking forward to learning. And for the guys watching right now, you want to stay tuned, because she's going to teach us how do we, keep our ladies in mind? How do we keep our spouses in mind? How do we maybe go out there and shop for them? So, brothers, ain't for you, for the modeling, but you will learn something from this because you'll be able to see what ladies think, how they think, and how they want to be addressed. So, I'm ready for our first model.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go. So first, we're gonna take a look at Karen.
Okay, Karen. All right.
And so Karen likes pattern.
She does?
She does. She loves color.
Ooh.
Right? Going back to what we were saying about dressing the way that you want to be addressed. And so she wants to set her closet up so that she, can be comfortable and wear color.
Okay.
But, she likes to go out and have a good time.
All right.
She believes in having a little bit of FUN.
What's the bag on this one, though? Is this Target? Is it not?
So the top is from Target.
Okay.
It's about $29, $39. And the shorts to match, $29, $39. About $39 for each, I believe it is. Now, so she can wear this into work. It's an appropriate length of shorts.
Yeah.
It's transitional, so she can move this right into fall and just pair it with boots instead.
Oh, boots.
Now, our investment piece was the jacket.
And when you say investment piece, what do you mean?
So, meaning it was over $100.
Oh.
But because I looked at the blazer at Target, right? And it just wasn't really powerful enough.
Okay.
And I wanted to give her something that was clean, that didn't have buttons on it, because sometimes if you know anybody who has old money, right?
Okay.
Right? They don't have yes?
Old.
Right? Old
Gotcha.
money.
Old.
Not the
Not new money.
Not new money. There's a difference.
There is a difference.
Is that when you look at the way where they shop or the way that they're shopped, it's very pared down and it's very simple.
Okay.
Right? Going back to what we were saying earlier, is that really when you have it, you don't need to flaunt it.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
And so you want to go with something like your blazer, like a great pair of pants that's very classic and clean and beautiful.
Yeah.
And I would prefer that you spend a little bit more money for those things.
For the blazer type of things.
Right.
Now, ladies are in the shoes.
Yes.
She's rocking these heels.
Yes.
Okay. Are these expensive?
So I had her bring her own shoes in today because I wanted to bring, to keep the outfit within a certain price range.
Okay.
And so, but these are simple. This is a type of shoe, the style.
I like it.
That I have seen in the, Weissman's are, 500, 800 actually. And then they just go down from there all the way down to Steve Madden. So you can get these anywhere from $20 to $800, this style.
Gotcha.
And, you want to look for certain things that make them look cheap, like top stitching. Don't buy shoes that please don't do top stitching. And things like that, because it makes it look cheap. But anywho, Karen looks great.
So Karen totally dropped about $200. The jacket she can put with anything though.
She could wear that with jeans. She could wear it under a black dress if she needs to, attend a corporate meeting that's really serious.
Okay.
Now, but let's say now she's getting off work and she's gonna go meet the girls.
Oh, she just take off the jacket?
Take off the jacket, ma'am.
Whoa, okay then. Throw it over
And so what you want to do?
go.
So when you walk into the restaurant with the girls,
this is.
we leave the hair a little tucked.
Okay.
Because it's about a look, not an outfit. We don't do outfits. We only do looks.
Let me find out.
And I just think that it still looks very powerful. It still looks very comfortable.
Yes.
She looks chic. She looks like money. You don't know.
She look like money.
She looks like money.
She look like money.
Again, you want to shop on sale. You want to always check the sale rack. So the blazer was about $130. I got it for 70% off.
70% off.
Right, and then each piece on the top and the bottom were under $30 or $40. So I think that we did pretty good with this.
Considering. You did good. You did good.
She looks gorgeous. Little power colored lip. Always the pop of color on the lip. And that's it. She just shutting it down for no reason.
For those of y'all watching right now, man, I want y'all to put your comments. Let me know what you think about this outfit on my friend Karen. She's killing the game. That jacket's dope. I didn't know you all can get jackets without buttons on it. I don't have a jacket without buttons on it.
Yeah.
So that's pretty unique that ladies can do that. I found that very interesting.
Yeah, it's cleaner and it looks a little bit more expensive. And so it's one less thing to have to think about when you're it'll help you to be able to dress it up or dress it down because you don't have to think about, is it gold, is it silver? Like we take the fuss out, so she can have this in the section of her closet for work.
Yes.
But she can also go out and have a really good time. She can take the shorts or take the top and just pair it with a pair of leather shorts or leather pants in the fall. And she can pop another, like a white denim jacket over there. It's very versatile for $29.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, outfit number one, model number one. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, what you like about it. And this is Target. And so
The jacket is from Express.
That's from Express?
Yeah. The jacket was from Express.
She has proved me wrong like she said that she would today on my show. Yes. Well, all right. Man, this is good. Thank you so much.
Okay, so next, we're going to look at Taylor.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
So, Taylor, come in. Listen,
Taylor.
All right? This is all about embracing your curls, embracing your curves. This shirt was $16.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
$16.99.
$16 for a shirt?
$16.99. And I love it because it's a great spin on a traditional button down that you would typically wear to work.
Yeah.
And none of us really want to do that. No one wants to wear that button down shirt, let's be honest. We don't want to do it. So we're not doing it. And so we still paired it with jeans for a casual work day.
Yes.
Added with a killer neon pair of shoes from Amazon, $39.
Fire. That's the first thing I noticed. I ain't gonna lie.
So I think that this looks very powerful. I wanted her to feel and be comfortable and completely be herself.
Yes.
She's got a company to run.
Yeah.
We don't have time to be playing around.
Yeah.
And so she needs to look modern.
Yeah.
She needs to look gorgeous.
Yes.
And she needs to look like herself.
Yeah.
So it's going back to dress the way that you want to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the dramatic of the high and low.
Yeah.
I mean, she's doing that. And of course, those shoes can go with anything. She can wear them with a dress. Obviously jeans. But yeah, I thought that this was a great, and I wanted to show you that you can buy a shirt for $16.
$16. So this whole outfit, if you put a number on it, how much would this whole outfit cost?
$50, because those are her own jeans that she had. And so we just bought the shoes and the top.
$50.
And those are easy things that you can update if you invest in a good pair of jeans, as you were saying.
Yes.
But decide where you want to spend your money. So if you're saying, I'm wearing jeans a lot, I love them, I'm comfortable, I wear them to work, I wear them for everything, then place your money there, get a really good pair, make sure you have a good tailor.
Yes.
And a good shoe person.
Yes.
Because if you're one that likes to invest in your shoes like me, you need a cobbler.
Okay.
And you have your shoe person, but that's just how we live. It's all about living fully in your personal brand. Showing up as your whole self.
Yes.
With all the curls and all the curves.
All the curls.
Get
all
it.
The curves. Oh, Lord.
Get it.
Yeah. So the first outfit was $200.
Yeah.
This one was $50. What's our last one?
So the next one I like a lot because Cassie's going to go and brunch with the girls.
Oh, she's going to brunch.
At a very posh place.
Okay, posh.
They're
posh. Posh.
There may or may not be, No children are allowed.
No children are allowed at
Not
this
at this brunch. This is a girls' brunch.
Is this a singles girls brunch or
Yes, absolutely.
singles girls
Yes.
brunch?
I won't have her remove the jacket, but it's backless. So
It's
it's very
backless.
sexy.
Okay. Brunch
And
it
so,
is.
this is something you can take to different levels throughout the day.
Yes.
Because so many of us are just dressing to go from one event to the next event. So
Yes.
your clothes need to be able to be extremely functionable.
Yeah.
And so rather she is running around, with the kids, or if she is, having brunch with the girls,
Yeah.
or going to work, this is completely appropriate. And it feels good and it's flowing, it's so chic.
Yeah.
So we just did like a little bit of a bohemian, wink, wink, rich girl look. Like I may have money, I may not, you don't know. Who cares? So that's what this is.
I mean, she
I
look
just
like
made
money.
that up.
She do look like money. You know what I'm
But I
saying?
thought it was great. And the handbag is from Target.
Target.
And it's $29.
$29 for that handbag.
Yeah. So what I love about the vest is that because Cassie's 5'10", she can wear this as a vest, but it's long enough that she can wear it as a dress. And so going back to that dual purpose. So I'm gonna turn you around here. So what we can do is that if she wanted to remove the dress, come here, my darling. And then I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna cut camera a little bit. There we go.
Well, look at that.
But then she can completely just wear this as a dress on its own. She can throw this with jeans under it, or she can place it over another dress, which is what we did.
What you did.
And you always wanna keep your collar up. Gotta have a little popping of the collar, because that frames the face.
Yes. How much was the vest?
The vest is $49.
From Target too?
This is from Zara.
Zara.
And it goes back to that function, dress, vest, whatever you want.
I know about Zara. I rocks with Zara. I don't know about Target yet, but I rocks with Zara.
The dress is from H&M.
H&M.
Yes, and it was $59 on sale.
59. Man, y'all ladies can dress so affordable. I mean,
but I think that when you say cheap, right, we have an image in our head, and no one, let's be honest, no one wants to look cheap.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But you can look affordable. You can look upscale for whatever your budget is.
Yeah.
It's all about you deciding who you want to be in the world. What does that look like, and dressing your message.
Yeah.
And I just think that this looks very beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a Zara dress today. I just realized. $19.
$19.
Now, these shoes were $200.
I was about to say, them shoes ain't no $19 though. I'm
We
telling you
don't
that
wear
right
cheap
now.
shoes, Anthony. We don't wear cheap shoes.
All right.
But yeah, so I just think that, going back to your point, it's completely doable.
Now, were these her shoes?
No, so those I got from Express as well. I think they were $49 or $39, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And then she paired it with her own jewelry. We add a little designer piece of jewelry, just a tiny bit. Again, having those staple pieces that gives you a little wink and a nod that says, like, oh, she might have money, she may not. I don't really know.
But one thing I like about this outfit, and actually all the outfits that you brought in, they do look a little bit more than what you actually paid for.
Right, and that's the point.
And
right?
that is, because I would have thought that the purse was more than $29. I definitely would have thought her shoes was more than that. And I guess because I grew up around ladies, I know dresses you can get for a good price.
Right.
I thought the vest would have been a little bit more than that. And so I love how what you're showing us today is you can still look good, still look classy, still have the swag, and you didn't break the bag.
No, the most expensive thing she has on is her necklace.
Which is normally about the case, right?
It could be,
Jewelry.
again, right. If it's, again, if you're gonna invest in a quality piece, absolutely. And this is a designer piece. It's Valencia Key, and I think that one runs about $69 or $89.
But that's still not a lot of money.
No, it's not. It's not. But I just think that it's beautiful, and I love the idea of this show because you can do it. And I think we have this idea of what inexpensive looks like, but it doesn't have to be the same thing that we were taught by our family. It's not the same things that your friends are even doing. It's about who you want to be, how you want to move through the world, and you decide where you want to spend your money. So if it's in your shoes or your handbags or your jewelry, are you someone that has to keep your hair done and your nails done all the time? Of course, right? And so you do those things. That's an investment as well. Mani-pedi, eyebrow, that's easily $150. You know, so then how much do you have left for your clothes? You know, and so one of the things that I do, know that you didn't ask me this, but one of the things that, you know, I have a set amount that I'll spend per month for clothes, right? So let's just say it's $100.
Cool.
But maybe I do want to buy those Louboutins, right?
Okay.
And so what I'll do is I'm just not going to shop for a couple of months. So then I go in and I can pay cash for them, and then who cares?
How much are red bottoms for ladies?
About $1,200, $800, depending on the style and the season.
So in between $800 and $1,200. All right, y'all keep rocking. I'm gonna help y'all get there one day. I'm gonna show you how to get to $800, $1,200. I'm gonna show you. Keep rocking with me. I want you to get a pair by Christmas. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay.
Yeah, so it's possible, you know, but I think that she looks amazing. And she loves it. This is like, again, going back to personal brand.
Yeah.
These are colors that she loves that I didn't know that she loved them, but we were talking about how much she loves the navies and the tans, and I just added the little blush because why not? It looks so beautiful on her, so yeah.
I know all these ladies we have today. I'm just like in awe. I'm like, wow, because they running businesses and running teams. I'm like, Lord Jesus, my sisters out here killing the game.
Yo, fam, I need you to stop what you're doing right now and take out your cell phone and pay attention for the next 20 seconds. Listen, my team and I have created an exclusive private group, and I want you to be a part of it. You see, I am determined to help you become successful. When I say successful, I want to make sure that you identify and determine what success means for you. But there's 4 key areas that you need to focus on. That's your network, that's your net worth, that's your mindset that's rooted from a spiritual perspective. And what I'm gonna be doing is every single week, sending out exclusive content, sending out behind the scene footage, sending out some encouraging text messages to help you get to your goals, to help you get out of debt, to help you build wealth, to help you even date properly, because you and I both need some help with that, okay? All y'all married people, I'm praying with you, pray for me too, you know? But at the end of the day, we wanna help you become successful. So what I want you to do right now is text TABLE to 615-930-3431. Again, that's 615-930-3431. I want you to text TABLE to that number. I promise you, I want to help you become successful. So stop what you're doing right now, text the number, and then get back over to the show. If you're watching on Instagram, just keep scrolling on down and follow your boy. It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal, and I approve this message.
Yo, so again, thank you all so much for rocking with us. Thank you, Toi, for being with us today. As a matter of fact, before we go, and before I go teach them how to budget, because I know these ladies are looking at these outfits and I'm going to Zara, I'm going to Target right now. How can we find more information about you, what you do, and what you had to offer?
You can head over to toysweeney.com. I am Toi Sweeney, T-O-I, everywhere, all over the globe.
And so listen, we're gonna drop all the information in the show notes, so go ahead and check it out. If you're listening on podcast, it's in the show notes. If you're listening on YouTube, just drop into the show notes below. And yo, for the people listening to this on podcast, you might wanna go over to YouTube and check this out, because the visuals were absolutely amazing. And so definitely head over to YouTube. But right now, let's head back over to my studio so I can show you how to make sure you have a detailed, quality budget so you can enjoy shopping and not feel like you're in bondage. Let's roll.
Yo, man, today's show was absolutely amazing, and I did not want to end this show without teaching you the basics to budgeting. Now, I want you to stick for this entire segment because I'm just gonna give you some example numbers. I have my phone because I've already written down the numbers, and I want to make sure that I give you all a good, solid example of how to budget. Now, Toi just taught us, hey, you can go to Target, you can go to Express, you can go to Zara, and you can look fly, you can look good, and I want y'all to look good, but I also want to make sure that you're not breaking the bank trying to look good, all right? So I want you to clearly have a budget. Now, here's the thing. For me, when it comes to budgeting, I believe you should have a zero-based budget. Where this is, you're gonna list all of your income, you're gonna minus all of your expenses, and it should equal zero. So, for an example, let's say, for an example, you are making $3,000 a month net, all right, from your job. And let's say you're grinding. Let's say you one of them boss chicks, because one of the rising entrepreneurs in America right now is a woman. So let's say you are that boss chick. Or for the brothers still watching, let's say you got an extra side hustle and you're bringing in an extra $1,000. So your income is going to equal $4,000. Okay, this is a month. All right. So you're going to put this at the top of your budget. Now, listen, don't worry about this right now, because what I'm going to do is at the end of this segment, I'm going to drop in the show notes Ramsey Plus, where you can get a free trial of our every dollar budgeting software that will literally walk you through all of this. It's going to ask you all the questions you need to know. Now, once you list your income, okay, you're going to list all of your expenses, okay? Okay, so let's break this down. For $4,000, here's the truth, you guys. From the very first thing, I believe in being generous. I believe in giving. So I believe in giving 10% back to the local church. Now, if you're not a Christian, I want you to find somewhere to where you can give. So for me, if I'm making $4,000, I'm giving, the very first thing is $400 to my local church, because that's 10%, all right? Then I'm gonna take care of my four walls. We did a video about this here a few weeks ago, where we're gonna cover our utilities, we're gonna cover our food, we're gonna cover our housing and our transportation. So let's say, for an example, your rent is $1,000. I'm going to list that, okay? All right, then let's say our utilities is $200. We're going to list that. All right, then let's say our gas bill for our cars. I have here, let's say, for an example, we're paying, let's say $400, all right? So we're gonna list that, okay? Then let's say here, we also have our grocery bill, and check this out, our out to eat, okay? We're gonna list that here. That's another $400 that we're having. So we're listing every single expense. Now, some of us have insurance, okay? So this is going to be another, what do I got here? $400 a month, okay? This could be for your car insurance, your renter's insurance, you name it. Then, boom, here we go. Let's say you need to buy some clothes this month, $200. Let's say your budget for the month to spend on clothes is $200. You're going to list that right here. Now, when I name this next one, sometimes people get confused, all right? I'm not saying that I have a miscellaneous item. My miscellaneous item is not my emergency fund. By the time we get to here in your budgeting, you should always have a fully funded emergency fund. But for miscellaneous, it's like, hey, let's say for an example, you just want to create a space to where, someone calls and says, hey, let's go out and grab something, or something does go on sale that you want. You can pull it from your miscellaneous item, which is $200. All right. Now, let's say, here's the final thing. Let's say you're still in baby step number 2. Okay. Baby step number 2 is you're going to pay off all your debt using the debt snowball. Okay. You're going to put the remaining $800 towards your debt. Okay. This is going to be paying off your debt. Now, let's go back up to this $200 for clothes. Now, we all got to have clothes to wear because we got to go to work. We got to look presentable. But let's say, for an example, you can go a few months without purchasing brand new clothes, or maybe you can go 2 months without purchasing and you put that extra $200 towards your debt. That's $1,000 you can put towards your debt. And maybe you go back another month, you put $200 towards clothes to keep something fresh and to get what you need to do. But just make sure your number one priority right now, if you are in debt, your number one priority is taking care of your 4 walls, okay? And then it's paying off your debt. Then after that, everything else, date nights, clothing, all that type of stuff is there. But here's the key thing, you guys. You want to list all of your income, okay? $4,000 is your income. You're going to list all of your expenses. This is just an example of some of your expenses. This is your tithe. This is your rent. Okay, this is your utilities. You're gonna list every single thing. And what should happen is, at the end of this, it should come out to $0 left. Now, if you're over, let's say you have a negative $15, we need to come up here and move things around in your budget to make sure that you have zero at the end of it. Let's say you have an extra $200 left when you get down here and you listed everything. Well, come back up here, add more towards debt. If you have no debt and you have a fully funded emergency fund, go up here, you can add more towards maybe your miscellaneous item of $200. Maybe you can put some more money towards clothes. Or if you're a single brother and you're dating, like myself, you can add a little bit extra to maybe your dating line item. The key thing here is, as I end today's show, is I want to make sure that as we are growing, as we are evolving, as we are enjoying life, I want us to enjoy life. I want us to buy the things that we want. I literally meant this when I said this in the show. Ladies, I want you to have a pair of red bottoms. I want you to have the Gucci backpack. I want you to have the Louis Vuitton. Brothers, I want us to have the nice things, the nice name brand things, but I want to make sure that when we buy it, it's within our means. Not we buy it and we're broke when we get home. No. When we have nice things, let's own it. Let's enjoy it. Let's not regret it down the road. And we do that by making sure that our priorities are taken care of first. So this is what I want you to do, okay? I want you to click the link below. I want you to actually text AO Plus to 33789. AO Plus to 33789. This will be in the show description. And I want you to get on a detailed budget. 30 days free of Ramsey Plus. Not only will you get a budgeting tool that's gonna help you do this, but we're gonna walk you through on how to pay off your debt, how to start building wealth. My mentor and multi-millionaire, Dave Ramsey, is walking all of us through how did he go from bankrupt to where he is today without racking up any debt. Then you have myself, Rachel Cruz, and some other personalities on there really helping you get to where you wanna go. Let me end by saying this. No, I am not saying I want you to be cheap. No, I'm not saying that I do not want you to have nice things. What I am saying is I don't want nice things owning and having you. Get on a budget. Budget gives me freedom. If I say I'm gonna spend $500 this month on dating, when I go out on dates, I'm balling on my $500 because I gave myself freedom to enjoy that. If I'm going on vacation and I set myself aside $2,000 to enjoy the vacation inside of my budget, I'm balling because I have freedom to do that. But if I'm in debt and I got $4,000 in debt, I'm balling by paying off my debt. But you gotta write it down. Where there is no vision, that's where people perish. Put a vision towards your money, and I promise you, you'll be successful in life. Go check out Ramsey Plus below. Join the team, join the squad. We're gonna walk you through everything. I'm gonna help you get those red bottoms because I want you to get them. And when you get them, I want you to tag me on IG, ladies, and say, I bought these and I paid for them cash on a budget. It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal. Today was a phenomenal show. Drop me a comment below. Let me know if I should be doing this every single quarter. My team is like, we can do this every quarter. We need to show ladies what they can buy during the fall, the summer, the spring, the winter, you name it. So I'm thinking about doing it, but I want to know for sure. Ladies, brothers, do you all like this? Brothers, I got something coming for you. Don't get it twisted. And the only motto in that next show for the brothers, you only need me. It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal. Let me know what you think about today's show. Drop it in the show descriptions. And I'm going to see you next week, next Monday, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, where every single week we keep it real, we keep it relevant, and we keep it relatable.